아, 소리가 너무 작은가? 들어야 되는 이상한 거 같네 약간. 자, 한번 시작해보죠. FPS 게임 아니면 패드로 하는 게 맞긴 한데 이 소리 근데 너무 작은 것 같아. 잠깐만요. 왜 이래 이거? 뭐야? 푸중도시인가? 근데 이런 건 또 버긴가 보네. 3D로 만든 건가 보네. 굳이 스톱모션으로 이걸 만들 필요가 있었을까? 3D로도 이 느낌 낼 수 있는 걸로 알고 있는데. 근데 되게 자연스럽다 걷는 게. 잘 만들긴 했네. 뭐야?
Harold, I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
But only last month it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
Fell foul of the end-user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
뭐 어쩌라고? 마우스로 하는 게임이야? 뭐 어떻게 하라고?
Can't you just put this on my account? I'll pay as soon as I...
Mr. Halibut, You don't have an account. Not since we blocked it.
Please, Mr. Secretary, let me just. I mean, look, can't we.
Your name is Mr. Secretary?
My title, young man, is All Water Secretary number 24. It is not my name. Anyway, I'm afraid All Water Corporation can't be seen to make exceptions. You'll have to go through the proxy payment process like everyone else.
아니 이거 뭐 포인트 앤 클릭도 아니고
I mean, what would happen if you just let me go?
I would have to file a B52.
말 거니까
You would
또
quickly be on the very displeased
태도가
end of your
달라지네.
Sandstrom. The rules and regulations are there for a reason, Mr. Halibut. I'm not strict for the fun of it, but otherwise, things would be unfair. We can't be having preferential treatment now, can we?
I suppose not.
말 걸어.
Mr. Secretary, is there any possibility of me getting out of here on my own?
Okay, look, let me check the protocols.
뭐
I must apologise. I've combed the precedents and records, and there really are no options open to you.
할아버지가 뒤질라고?
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for All Water?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh,
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
Felix?
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything,
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy, busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too.
그냥 3D 같은데?
freedom!
내가 잘못
Have fun, Harold!
이제 뭐함?
Reluctantly interrupt your daily business for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
Oh, Harold, here you are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time.
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you just like you've never snapped out of that daydream.
아니, 튜토리얼도 없는 게임이 어딨어?
I was never in a daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea
아니
of
이거 그럼
living
어떻게
with your head
뭐
in the clouds,
동영상 촬영하는 식으로 게임 만들었나?
people get bored.
어떻게 50기가 넘는 용량이 나오지? 오, 확대가 되는구나. 오.
This location is not accessible. This location is not accessible via your permission slip, and you know it. Destination chosen.
뭐야?
We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
응? 불이 들어오는데? 오.
The tube in an orderly manner.
오, 신기한데?
Why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube travel.
뭐야, 으악!
Will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
I am authorised to comment on the nature of the tube closure, which is that all water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
Yes, you said that. Have these improvements been carried out before?
I cannot say if the exact same optimizations have been made to another line.
So what can you comment on?
I can confirm that there is no discount scheme in place, and that we believe the fares to be fair.
So who calculates the fair price?
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
This is ridiculous. Can I talk to your manager?
Certainly, sir. If you'd just like to go to the all-water public office. and
이거
managerial
이것도 영국 쪽에서 만들었나 본데?
Secretary 24 there.
영어가 미국식 영어가 아닌 것 같은데?
Sir, is that all water have had to close the line
맞네?
temporarily for improvement works.
But why is
영국식 영어 쓰네?
What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube travelling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
왜 똑같은 말 계속하고 있잖아?
The nature of the tube closure, which is that all water have had to close
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Hang on. What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say they often appeared in extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
아, 이거 하드디스크에다 설치해가지고 그런 건가 보다.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but All Water raised the tube fares again, and they never announce it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right? Cool. Then I use the navigation nub to highlight and then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora Arcades when you're done.
Drat. It's out of food. Better ask Cyrus about this.
오, 이런 방식으로 만들어놨구나. 응? 이게 무엇이다요?
Drat. It's out of food. Better ask Cyrus about
오, 와, 아, 여기 내가 아까 있던 내 방이구나. 교수님이랑 같이 사나 보네. 이거 뭔데 이건 그래서?
Ah, Harold.
Oh, Signor Tenenbaum, you too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's app. Got any idea how?
Yeah, I think
Ah. Should still be good for what?
you're really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, Diego from Health Service.
What brings you to the lounge?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district?
Strangely, yes. I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social...
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Most.
I suppose it is.
Anyway, don't mind me.
Breakfast especially. Plantains and some grilled fish.
What is Sun Tzu's Ashk?
Yes.
Handpick just the right
Best and only...
with you.
I thought season 18 was bad. It's worth powering through to season 36, though.
I'll try to check it out. Bye, Chris.
See you later.
But did you also know a study found that they make us up to 16% happier in our day-to-day lives?
이거 어디야? 뭐야 이거 어떻게 돌아가는 거야? 안 꺼지는데? 뭐야?
Clean as a whistle again.
뭐라? 건들면 안 되는데 건드린 느낌인데? 이게 맞나? 어라라? 우와. 여기서 물고기 먹이 파나?
Hey, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harold.
Just doing my usual, trying to clean the fish.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away, but there's no food left.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, given fish blood is such a good fertilizer, what the slow release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize.
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Sorry, Brad. Didn't I restock the other? Must have just thought.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do. I'm working on a new recipe at the.
But I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to.
Sigh. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love.
Well, I'll get right. Yeah, I think I have. You should try some.
I'll let you know what they think.
VR 뿌리.
Did you see that?
Was that fish real?
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up. Do you remember their first messages?
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes. On all those little What did that fish message mean?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out?
Ooh, like they've.
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy.
이건 또 뭐야? 먹이를 주고.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served. Okay, Herald Bot Diagnostic Report. Scanning. All tests completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades. Why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while. Why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket...
again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Well, be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth, and where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castletop.
Good day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castletop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems.
이거 알고 봤더니 다른 행성인 줄 알았는데 여기가 지구였고 위에 땅 그대로 살아있는 거 아니야? 사실은? 이런 스토리 되게 그렇던데 뭔가 반전이 있는 것처럼.
120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big.
뭐 맨날 산책 게임이래.
To make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it,
앞만 봐도 여기가 지구야. 내가 볼 때 이거 100% 여기 지구다.
The buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure, makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? Before this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep, We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay, I'm gonna get some sleep. Buonanotte, Chris.
Buonanotte, Harold.
메인 이벤트는 스킵이 안 되나? 뭐가 생겼다잉? 뭐야?
The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Oh boy. I could do with a day off. All this running back. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
아! 신발 신고 침대에서 그냥 잔다고? 아! 오반데. 옷 사는 집만 저렇다고 그러던데. 교수님 있겠지? 올라가면? 그렇지.
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready,
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first. Now, activate the switch next to the board to open the sample shelf.
이거 한국인 속도가 아니라서 정말 답답하게 느껴지긴 하네.
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch. Et voila! Check the microscope. The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured.
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed...
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yep. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're Microwave Boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau... I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person...
Reserves?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau.
Did you guys... Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, which is more than I've been able to... Knowing that infuriating rock... He's a sweetheart.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
착한 사람인 건 맞아요? 아닌 것 같은데.
So...
Dare I ask, what is it?
So... Bridget... Any idea what she meant?
Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all? Harold! Anything else?
Oh, no.
Be good. Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him.
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop?
I just did.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
Hem benim kim olduğumu bilmiyorsun, hem iksirsin diyorsun.
Sen ellerini ver bana.
Ne olacak ellerimi sana vereceğim?
Senin o siyah, güzel gözlerin, o güzel saçların seni bana, beni de sana bağlayacak.
Şimdi mi söylüyor gözlerim? Yoksa önceden de söylüyor muydu?
Hatırlamıyorum. Hiçbir şey hatırlamıyorum. Ah benim bu talihsiz başım. Our family has been in the plantain business here on the Fedora for generations. You know you want some of that toasty golden delight with your dinner, or lunch, or breakfast especially. Plantains and some grilled fish, yum! We'll handpick just the right plantains with you. Plantain Planet. It's not a banana, it's plantain. You know plants give us that clean air we like to breathe. But did you also know a study found that they make us up to 16% happier in our day-to-day lives? Here at Plantastic, we have all the plants in the Fedora. Plan to get some plants? Come and increase the green in your life. Come to Plantastic. Plantastic. Finest potions. Potions for...
판타스틱하고 플랜을 합쳐서
Look deep. Deep into the potion. When you know what potion you need, we will be ready.
장난을 했군.
Ready. Like magic. The door will open.
아 광고 존나긴 해.
Step through it. Into potions.
어? 어디 갔냐? 없네? 에너지 지구에 있다고?
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us
Lift
today.
commences in 3, 3. Wait for it. 0.
와우. 없는데? 여기 있네. Hello.
Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with a 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're...
I hope so too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back. You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
아 이거 왜 이렇게 감도가 왜 이렇게 빡세냐 이거 움직이는 게. 뭐야 이거 안 뜯어져. 다 뺐는데? 설마 이거 다 뜯어야 되는 거 아니지? 오 쉣, 진짜 다 뜯어야 되나 보네. 이거 마우스로 안 되나? 아, 왜 맨날 서양 게임들은 맨날 이거 진짜 국제 표준이 있어야 돼 이거 게임 개발. 아니 존나 이거 감도 왜 이래 미쳐가지고. 헤드 기준으로 만들어놔서 게임 병신 같네. 패드로 하니까 존나 잘 되네. 제발 좀. 테스트 좀 하고 게임 만들어라. 뭐 어쩌라고. 이것도 다 풀러? 일단 다 풀러. 아 설마 이거 내 다시 조립해놔야 되는 거 아니겠죠? 교수님? 아!
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
If it's any consolation, I'd.
Ow! Why?
Oh, where would the.
I'm not sure I like your idea.
Funny. But I
Ow.
think of it as a wake up call, Harold. Yeah, a little.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Huh. Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeecher and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the archive club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagree about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
Please halt for your exit inspection. Do not try to taste the disinfectant. Mist commences in 3. 3. Wait for it. 0.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Close the line temporarily for improvement works.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving?
야, 아직도 싸우고 있네.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Utterly unconcerned for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold! Good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and or...
What?
If I find out you're a...
Not me, Major.
And how would you know? Unless...
I just meant...
Relax! Harold.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
뭔 개지랄이야.
I have it with...
Damn it!
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And
Oh no, Felix, have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a
대머리 시장 왜 저러는 거야? M자 탈모 대머리 시장.
change the subject?
저러니까 M자 탈모 되지.
What is the subject?
that's
에이,
right, Harold.
대머리 새끼야!
You're right.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to... Come on, spit it out, man!
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if... Now, Felix! Where is Felix?
Oh no. Felix?
Harold!
왜 내 잘못이야? 미친 쥐가 놓쳐놓고 또라이 아니야? 저 병... M자 탈모 시장 새끼 저거 병신. 저러니까 탈모 걸리지. 탈모 새끼 저거.
Hello, Mr. Secretary. 8, right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary... He remembers it all much better than...
Remembers? Okay.
Anyway, welcome. Would you like to part...
Oh, wait. Is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but...
아니야? 오. 봤던 거네. 오.
Tim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alon.
Do you think everything sounds exciting?
Well, that new boy thing and all. Might give us something new to...
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can...
Oh, no, what do you...
It's just that the professor and I mean, filter rocks from... that have come...
Shh, quiet! Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie! You know that every piece in my inventory... Right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here. To legally that you may.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
Ah, if you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks? Harold, if you're going...
I wasn't.
Well, swell. You're cool. So be cool. So you see, and if you just... Harold! If it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello.
You're an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense. Just watch.
I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again?
Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself. Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses.
Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do?
Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm heart. Slippy's means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows Slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell. Well, what did you think? Great. So, and while you're here...
I was just...
Ah, come on. You can't go without... It's new and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer!
Is that... Do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most...
That sounds... wait. Me? Skiing? But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural. Now let's get you strapped in. Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it, huh? First time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. I guess I'm Slippy by name.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty... if you're interested.
Gotta dash.
Okay, Harold. Be skiing ya.
There's the Blue Rock, the bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him? Hey there.
The name is Eve, not there.
Oh,
Can I help you, mister?
no, just came to visit Rafi. What you playing?
Oh, some game. I'd rather be reading, but here we are.
What do you like to read?
Anything really, you know. At the moment, hegemony and the pan-liberalism agenda of agnostic psychopolitic, mostly.
That's a book?
Yes. Say, did you know Captain-at-Large Baronhout holds the high score in this game?
No. That's cool. I always wondered what those initials at the top of the leaderboard meant.
Yeah. Well, see ya.
아! 땅. 같은 종류의 게임인 것 같은데? 빡! 의미 없어. 안 돼.
Oh, hey, Rob. Is everything okay?
The tube route to the...
Oh, annoying.
That's not what's annoying.
Oh?
Kids. Everywhere. Oh, they're just...
Oh, dear. Oh. Good luck. Oh, Onat.
Hey!
Not too shabby. How about you?
I'm super, actually. I found a book.
Oh, cool. What kind of book?
It was just discovered. A book written nobody on the stage apart from me.
Wow. What's it?
Stick around and you'll find out.
Oh, nice.
All of it, Harold. It's gonna be a...
Wow.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Harold. Great to see you. How about that announcement?
Yeah, it was.
It sure was. I try not to busy. I'm just happy you're joining in for
The jog?
Chris promised me. Now we've
I think I'll.
No one's fault. But why don't you...
Okay, that.
It's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district. Not working makes me so...
I hope it's back. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep. And Chris can't get to... So at least that young man...
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out? Oh, hey, Chris. Last to arrive, first to finish. That's my motto.
Harold, won't you stay?
Yeah, jog. Okay.
Come on, Harold. Keep up.
Deep breaths, Harold. You're doing great. Guys.
어디까지 간 거야, 이씨.
Jog. I thought I was fit. Go on. Without me.
Good show, Harold. How's everyone feeling?
I think that was fine. How do you both keep so fit?
Oh, you know me. Gotta keep up my reputation for same-day...
Healthy body, healthy mind. Gotta set a good example for those
우체부인가 봐.
lazy students of mine too.
앞에 주머니에
tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while you can.
그럴 줄 알았다. 도전 과제가 있을 것 같았지. 와 이거 왜 이래. 아마 저거 아케이드 게임도 무슨 뭐 몇 점 이상이면은 저거 있는 것 같은데. 나 닮았다고요? 아니에요, 나 이렇게 안 생겼어. 이렇게 기력이 없진 않아. 나 얘보단 잘 뛴다. 닮았나? 닮은 것 같기도 하고 아닌 것 같기도 하고. 이게 어딨어? 올 커밍 순이야 이씨.
Hello. Emma. Sample at home. What's the catch of the day today?
Today?
It sounds tasty.
Hard to tell, man. You know. So we don't know. But we can guarantee that.
먹어도 되는겨? 왜 외계 생물인데?
Hello again.
You know.
Tim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alon.
Do you think everything sounds exciting?
아 진짜 이 사람들 귀찮게 하네 정말.
All water, moving people every day. We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Contaminant detected.
응? 이 새끼 또 여기 언제 왔어?
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris. What are they doing? I can't hear them, but maybe I can. Seems like it looks like she's saying. It's unacceptable. Tommy would. No matter. Oh, Chris is just anyway. We. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
이거 맞아?
Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harry.
So.
Well, not. I bet you.
She certainly is.
Yeah. It'd be nice if she wandered into her dad's life a little more every now and again, but hey, I try and let her grow her own way. Last thing I want is her deliberately avoiding me.
Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harry.
So, how?
Oh, you're angling to get more gossip on our little grudge, aren't you? Now, I don't mind telling you, Harold, that even though it seems a bit silly for us still to be thinking about it after all these years, it kind of keeps us on our toes, you know? I feel like the feud is as much
이거
a form of
영어
friendship
존나
as
어렵다
anything
이거.
else. I'm not sure it would be the same without it.
이 문장은 30%도 못 알아듣겠는데? 빌리는 게 거의 없네. 굉장히 어려운데?
Please halt for your contaminant inspection.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination.
아 이거 게임 진행 존나 느리군. 이거
We get you where you're going.
오래 걸릴 것 같은데?
Mr. Halibut? Anyone been?
Not really. It's surreal. The excitement as they go away to look through the access forum to correlate their winning tickets to the reward is palpable.
What are some of the other prizes then?
Oh, okay. You've twisted my arm. One of my favorite prizes is a sign. She's striking a power.
I'll be going. Thanks, Mr. 17.
Always a
Mr. 17.
Mr. Halibut.
What are some of?
Well, if you'll free travel, much as you.
What are some of the?
It's always an wine. or indeed any. You even.
What are some of the...
I suppose I can. Full of juicy fat.
I'll be going.
Always a pleasure.
Hey, Zoom. What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie.
I'm sorry to bother you again.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else?
I know, but it's more...
What?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tinnerbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's
아,
not
아,
like that. I just...
대머리라서 바람 핀다 이건가?
To get old. But I'll be damned
그럴
if
수
I'm
있어.
gonna take this lying down.
Tommy,
가발을 쓰지 그랬어요, 아저씨.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing.
I'm really sure it's nothing.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would, see me. But maybe this...
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation. A sign to blind that glossy...
I mean, I'm not sure.
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me?
Yeah?
Knew I could count on you.
왜 나까지 강제 소환을 하는 거야?
I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me? My dear Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
이게 N병 올값들을 떨고 있네. 어?
Thank you for your help, Harold.
저기 있던 돌 누가 훔쳐간 거 같은데? 맞네? 유리 깨졌잖아.
Harold, look, you know I would have loved for you to have it.
It's okay, Tommy. It wasn't your fault.
I just feel bad.
누가 훔쳐간 거지?
Maybe it'll turn. I'm just glad you...
Thanks, Harold. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Thanks.
아, 이거 100% 여기 지구다. 내가 장담하는데 이거 지구야, 지구.
Major?
Harold, if it...
아, 또 왜 나한테 지랄이에요? 나 아무 짓도 안 했어요.
Say I believe you.
그러니까 대머리 되는 거라고. 존나 아무한테나 시비 걸고.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that you do. That missing rock is a stain on my
아, M자 탈모 시장님.
Bye, Major.
Be good, Harold.
뭘 잘못했다고 나한테 지랄이에요.
Hey, Raf. What are you up to today?
Lots. Too busy to...
Hey, Eve.
Not really. We have a mutual toleration under.
That sound. Do they have many?
No. You gotta respect their.
애가 저렇게 성숙했어?
Onat?
Harold?
Come on, give me a.
No way. Let's just say it's an epic set across the ancient Byzant and the then present day of 19th century.
Wow. What's it called?
Nebola.
So, where did you find the book?
Huh. I have a friend, and there were a couple of unopened safety because the owners, the statute of limitations ran out. They cracked it.
Whoa.
Oh, but I wonder.
Yeah, and why they never made it onto the ship.
Some. Oh, but maybe.
I can't wait to see. I'll be watching.
Thanks, Harold.
누카월드 마냥 그런 거 아니야?
Buddy, you.
Always.
So you've been.
The main. Say what you will about. I mean, mostly free. But I remember now. One time, probably a few months before the crash, I had to do everything that. First, I had to go through. Then I got back on track, but I stopped to get some food along the way and burned my mouth. Never been back to. And you know, what would it have looked like? Red-faced, bruises on. I posted the letter and sat. When I woke up, she was standing there.
Her?
Yes.
Bye, buddy.
See you, Harold.
I need to pick me up.
You can't.
I need to pick.
Success is.
I need to pick.
Whether.
I need to. I need to pick.
Discipline. Oh, wait. Or is it motivation?
I need to pick.
He who lives out his.
Hi, buddy.
Always, always. Take as many seconds as you need.
Bridget?
Harold.
You know, same old.
Yep, same old here.
Energy issue.
You heard that, miss? Ugh, but yes. And, you know, this isn't public, but I want to be extra.
Is the station using more?
Well, yeah.
And the damn tubes or tickets never work.
Right.
You know, I'm not sure I've ever understood it.
Gosh, why are you asking? It's not exactly a... Look, if you really want to know, swing by the...
Remind me...
Huh. I ask myself the same thing. Every time we add some new upgrade or expand it,
뭔가 냄새가 난다.
production process doesn't get any. Plus, when we held an anonymous vote, they'd rather have more transport now rather than more energy later. So, they'd
I'd
rather
better
have
go.
more transport
Thanks,
now.
Bridget.
See you, Harold.
So...
I certainly did. The Schlippmeyers go back hundreds. That our name...
What did he do?
He invented... He had nothing but the... So he decided... He spent weeks... And convinced his... Then used his last save... The entry fee... The inaugural...
Wow.
What? That's not important.
중요한 거 같은데요? 중요한 이야기가 아니라니. 충분히 중요한 얘기 같은데. 돌멩이 누가 훔쳐간 걸까?
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
Yeah. 어? 뭐야?
Harold, got your
Oh,
Zoodle. Pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you. and to
펠릭스가
expect a secret
훔쳐갔나?
message soon.
oh. I mean,
I don't know. Go ahead. My work here is done.
thanks.
꼬맹이 새끼 뭘 꾸미고 다니는 거야 또.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Hello there, little miss.
You could call Edno.
Oh, is Lee like...
No. What's your?
It's Harold.
Is Harold like?
Well,
Can you just leave me alone? I'll yell straight.
okay.
싸가지 없는 새끼.
Ah, hello there.
That's me, sir.
That's okay. Well,
Oh,
Mr. 17 and Mr.
ah, yes. I dare say I've been a good influence, although even my shining example.
So, he's the fourth brother. What happened to him?
Oh, but I'm sure 24 can help with your inquiry.
Okay, Mr. A.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Mr. 24.
Mr. Halibut?
So, it was funny. Actually,
I'm sure he found it just as. Do you need something?
only that he said to speak to you about what happened.
Ah, yes. Our wayward Warren. Choosing a life of gastronomical frivolity over contributing to society with all water.
Oh, I see. Are you ashamed of him just because he didn't follow you all into working for the corporation? Is that why none of you like to talk about him?
Actually, he tried, but he didn't pass the entrance exam. We suspect his heart wasn't really in it. We used to do everything together, and we were supposed to stick together, but he didn't study enough, and now...
Yes. What does he do now?
Last I heard, Warren had started a food stall. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me about him. I'll leave you be.
Slowly but surely, light returned to the Fedora. A light aloft by the hands of All Water Corporation, which illuminated the
Welcome. I am All Water Automated.
Tell me about
8 years ago, to tackle a shipwide in a remarkable Fedorans were given an offer. There were a few skeptical, usually, as well as the general.
when was
The municipal, but it was rebranded.
so
All Water, major services, the tube transport, and All Water is some or. Please check with
bye.
the All Water.
응?
Ah, hello.
Oh, hey, Captain at Large.
Call me Zoya, please. What can I do for you?
Just doing my rounds. Do you need anything?
Me? We really pulled it off, eh?
Oh,
Wasn't it epic?
yeah.
Ah, yes, that was that I can leave.
Destiny?
Yes. Oh, speaking of, I've got an important new. Thanks for.
뭐야? 뭔 버그야 이거? 어? 버그가 있는데 게임이? 어? 이건 무슨 버그야? 어이가 없네 진짜. 뭐야? 좆됐는데? 어? 난 봤다. 무슨 버그 보소? 어이가 없네.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Mr. 8.
Hello. Did you talk to 20?
Yes. So, how do you feel?
I feel we were such a tight-knit. You know, despite us. So I suppose Warren, being technically the youngest by a few minutes.
Gosh.
Yes, I understand childbirth is really rather tack. 4 at the same time.
I meant the art.
Anyway, that'll be awkward.
I'm curious to meet him. At least it'll be.
Or so you think. He's I remember 17 joking that it was more like we were 3 identical triplets and Warren was the even one out. You know, like odd one out, but with 4. It's an even number.
I get it. Now that I think about it, it's clear 17.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Mr. 17.
Correctly calculated. I can't offer you another raffle.
That's okay. But I asked the way some of you... Something bad had happened.
Something bad? I'm sure 24 told... But that's not the whole... We would have supported him anyway. Disparaging about all water.
So...
I think so. It's been a long time. He went off...
I see.
I mean, 20... I don't want to bore you with the... And I need to get back to...
Okay.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
어디 벽에 그래피티가 있다는 거지? 이건가?
What good is asking where is home anyway? Could they just leave some note? I wonder if this is the... Will they ever reveal?
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Professor,
Why does that not surprise me?
the blue rock.
You found it?
It was stolen.
This is utterly
I know. Oh, and
Out with it.
he says,
Hi.
yeah, just...
He's a sly...
What's a mule?
Oh, don't start, Harold. I've got to think of a comeback.
What should we do?
We? I need time to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new boy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Earth? Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have.
So 126... Things would have been pretty... Let's hear what was... Maybe it was...
Okay, I'll...
Well, just play it to me. I've got...
But Mom, it's only...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whoever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live! What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. What kind of message would a dying civilization...
What do you think it...
It means that the fact all water have... They're thinking about how to turn it to them.
What if...
Don't be paranoid. What reason or authority would they have? Still, even...
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose... Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? Okay, sure. Harold, I want you to come with.
Huh? Who was that?
Why? It was the.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold. Indeed. Well, unfortunately, she even unlocked our.
But why?
Well, come on. Let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
드디어 시작되는 건가?
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes. Come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry. Where am I?
이것도 약간 PC 그런 거 들어갔나? 뭔가
I
흑인이
might like a coffee.
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence.
흑인 여성
Would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to
CEO네?
stand.
A woman of action, I love.
맞네?
Anyway, we must act. Due to
그냥 한
the
말이었는데
unfortunate
진짜
comic
PC였네.
incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver
세상에.
some news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor, and
아 그런 캐릭터성을 일부러 반영한 건가 본데요?
directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him.
근데 클레이가 아니고 도자기로 만든 것 같은 아닌가? 지점토 약간 그런 재질인 것 같은데?
Madame CEO.
아 클레이가 점토니까 맞나?
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both.
근데 채색은
All water and the ship a great service.
아크릴인 것 같긴 한데
Go live and stay.
뭔가 손 같은 거 보면 손은 또 수채화로 한 것 같네?
It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message
근데
plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate
굳이
just how
이거를
proud we
뭐
should all be of progress on the
스톱모션으로
new
만들
start
필요가 있었나
procedures.
싶긴 하다.
It won't be long before we're ready for the
3D로도 이
first
느낌
attempt, the
나지 않나?
latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course. You know, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, I mean, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. I've survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
굉장히 수상하군. 뭐야?
I'm.
Yes, Harold.
Oh,
No, Harold.
I know my. But sometimes.
You heard the leak.
Yeah, of course.
That leak. If my whole family. What if it was all a mistake?
Oh. Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would. But we're still. And you know.
I suppose. Speaking of which.
Have you?
Yes. She's gone, Harold.
Oh.
Coco has taken an.
Oh, so she's not lost forever?
No, I'm sure she'll return eventually. But every moment without her, I spend.
Is it anyone I might know?
My beloved? Her name is Coco.
Oh.
Do you want to see a picture?
뭐야?
Coco is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding sort. I'd look for her myself.
Are you sure you...
Whatever are you? I'm sure you...
So...
Yes.
Does she make...
I did find her once in a broom closet trying to hatch a sea sponge inside my...
I promised to keep...
Oh, Harry. Oh, Harry.
Bye.
아니 언제 사고가 언제 시작되는 거야 이거 에피소드가? 코코가 어디 있을까잉? 나 아까 어디서 본 거 같은데 새?
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water. All water, moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome. Try Magpie toothpaste and make that mouth stink go away. Buy Magpie Oralux toothpaste today and make your teeth so sparkly someone's gonna try and steal you. Do you sometimes see your grandchildren and it's like you see through time?
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look.
어? 파란 돌이네?
Most intriguing. Highly irregular.
So, if the Lightkeepers could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means that, they must be someone who...
Harold, it's late, and we've had enough excitement for one day. Let's leave the theories until tomorrow.
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are, they're on our side.
So it seems for now. Good night, Harold. See you in the morning.
Okay. Night, Professor. Gosh, whoever made that leak must be... I'm glad it wasn't me messing up for one. Let's see what tomorrow...
잠깐만요. 이제 사건이 생기나? 근데 이거 왜 이렇게 확대됐냐?
Good morning, Professor. The time is...
I know what the time is. There's lots to be done.
How are we gonna find out who the light keepers are?
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right. How can I help?
You can start by taking the rock to Bridget. She'll make the necessary preparations for analysis, which you should be able to handle.
Okay, great.
And Harold, try to remember that whoever... Our jobs here...
I know. I'll get going.
그냥 확대된 거구나. 이벤트라. 이거 뭐 그냥 시키는 대로 해야 되는 무슨 기계가 됐어 이거 사람이.
Hatırlamıyorum. Hiçbir şey. All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going.
Major?
Harold, if you're going to ask me,
Maybe.
then I would the appropriate protocol.
But now the...
Absolutely. The authorities will handle it.
Okay, Major. Hi, Secretary 17. How are you doing?
Mr. Halibut, can I help you?
All right, Zim.
Not bad, Alon. You hear that leak?
Yes, I did, Zim. Load of old nonsense, wasn't it?
Load of old...
Ah, Harold. I knew my... It's okay, you know, you...
It does? I mean...
This scarf? What do you say? Look, I'll put it on your...
Okay.
Come back... Harold.
Yes.
I bet the guy.
Ah, stop with your
It's not a conspiracy. I'm just saying maybe he was trying.
Oh. I hadn't thought about that possibility.
More likely, he.
Not everything is.
Yeah, but some things.
Okay, I'll, Hey, Rafi. What are you up?
Lots. Too busy to chit-chat.
Buddy, hey.
Just great. Say,
I sure.
where? But I'm sure
Yeah. What do you think the message?
we'll soon. I just hope it does.
Oh,
Ish. Maybe I should.
that could be nice. You're right, but. Oh.
See ya.
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
아무것도 없네? 목도리를 얻은 거 말고는
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Number 8. Hello.
How can I be of assistance?
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Hi, Mr. Secretary 24.
Hello, Mr. Halibut.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon. Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Please do not panic.
Hey, Harold.
Hello, Sai.
So.
That's not true, Sai. I mean... Just that...
Well, it's not like I'm one of the...
So,
the first stage, as we all know, the ship... And because of the time... So, we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our orbit. Then comes phase 2. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more water into the unused core, making us sink deeper toward the gravity well, which will tighten our orbit, thus building like those ice skaters when they crouch down in a...
Oh, those videos are great. When you get Slippy to... Ooh, is that where you got the...
No, my idea came from... But yeah, as I was saying, once we reach max possible speed... and use the sun on an upwards trajectory towards the planet's surface.
Oh, a bit like an ancient cephalopod.
Yeah.
Oh, I found a book lying around. I kind of hoped it was going to be an adventure novel.
Interesting. But anyway, here's where it gets tricky. As the Fedora is still going to be denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the... But if we time everything right, our initial slingshot should create just enough momentum to allow us to break free the ocean surface for about a minute.
Like a flying fish.
Focus, Harold. We must launch the... Too early. Too late.
Wow. Sai, that's an amazing...
Oh, in theory, absolutely. But there's something in my calculations that seems... off. I've checked everything, but I can't pin down the variable.
Like, the timing?
Kind of. If I didn't know better, I'd say time.
Okay.
Anyway, what did Maro say about what Madame CEO...
Oh, she said
Did she now?
Yeah?
Anyway. Since you... Well, I'm sure she'll turn up eventually. Were things all right?
Yeah, it was...
Sunny alone is at least 2 different people. But I'm glad it wasn't anything too dramatic. Anyway, back to work for me.
Yeah. Looks like you've got it cut out for you. Good luck, Sai.
이거 음악이 나오는 거 맞긴 해? 음악이 있긴 한 거야, 이거?
Hi, Bridget.
Are you ready to rock, Harold?
I have it here.
Oh, Harold, you can be such a... Anyway, it's going to take a while to analyze...
Oh.
Oh, Harold, while you're here... Now. There's a little... The remote control of the... My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always forgets about before knocking over. So I need your help to...
Can do.
I'll be in here, record... Right. See, the big one next to the...
I think I can...
Yes, well, don't get cocky. I'll give you more detailed instructions. Okay, so there are... Each is a different color. Are they pretty? See, don't I make life easy for you? But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing...
Red ones.
I'd be worried if you... Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please. Did you mean to stop the conveyor belt there? You're teasing me, right? Red ones, please. Nice one. Now, on to the next step. Now, you see the analysis machine? Go start it up. The machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat. I see.
Right. I'll let you know wait for my command. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. Okay, we need 2 more readings to have a representative data set. Okay, great. On to the next step. Hey man, you didn't wait for my signal. So, back to the beginning. Start over. Nice one. Now, on to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. Just the one left now. Okay, great. On to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Nice one, Harold. That's everything we need. Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together. These results. It looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
That's not good, right?
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best. What could have.
I'm not sure. The key variable. We're using the same.
And I've been double checking. They're filtering it. I mean, could some.
It is possible that somehow the organic. But none of the tests we've run on the map.
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let continue. Unless we can miraculous. Not panicking at all.
Oh, I should get back to Moreau.
I'll keep you.
Please halt for your contaminant inspection.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Cleaning, fixing, running around and fetching stuff, cleaning stuff. It could be worse. But there must be more. More cleaning, fixing, running all around. Wait. What's that sound? Isn't there? I clean and I fix till my legs feel like bricks. My best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for what? No medals or treats. I don't get silk sheets, but oh, I'm the first guy they call for a leak. There must be more to life. I could be an artiste. My name would be feted, or a chef whose every dish was celebrated. But maybe this is my destiny, trouble and strife. And perhaps that's okay. At the end of the day, what more could there be to life?
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Ah, hey, yeah, hey, Tommy. Sorry, you startled me.
I'm a bit startled myself.
What brings you to the filter station?
Just, you know, I should probably be going.
But you just got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie, but I guess he's not around. That guy can be slipperier than a jellied eel.
Yeah, I've never even met him.
Righto, I'll be going now. See you, Harold.
Okay. Bye, Tommy.
like your food tastes bland?
에휴, 뭐 엄청 재밌거나 그러진 않네.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Expecting. Mist commences in 3.
Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harry.
Could you tell me?
Sure, but pay attention to this. So there, the first stage, as we all know, and because, so we start. Then comes phase 2. Once we reach, making us sink, thus building, not like that. Once we reach, at the same, on an upward, as the Fedora is still our velocity, but to allow us, this is the moment we must. Too early. Yes. Further it.
Bye, Cyrus.
Bye now.
Hey, Bridget.
Oh, done with the sample?
Hmm?
You silly goose. I messaged you saying I sent it to the sample shelf.
Oh,
That is what the conveyor system is for.
I know.
Did you really think I'd make you come all?
No, I mean,
It'd be madness. People running around.
yeah.
Although,
Thanks, Bridget. Sorry about.
Please halt for your exit intersection.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Righto. Let's take a look what all the fuss is about. Oh, yes. I see. Very big marks. A dense rockiness. Troubling, strata. Implications huge for origin of it. Possible comet fragment. Judging by the composition, could have been from far away.
That is.
Ah! Professor, you scared me.
This is. We've been thinking all along about. This data suggests. But. That would contradict. The potential implications.
What is it, Professor?
It's these readouts. I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally reveals a pattern, and it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window fast.
And if we miss it?
We wait for 80 years. Most of us won't get to see the next one.
Wow. So can you work out how long we have?
If my calculations are correct, we're fast approaching the end of the current 2-year calm period. In fact, I make it exactly 89 days we have left.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of energy to properly power the ship. I doubt it. I need to double-check some of this data urgently.
Oh dear. Okay, Professor. I'll leave you be.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going.
Hey, Felix.
Shh. Wait. I can't tell you any.
Okay.
Yes, that's the deal.
Okay. Well, I wish I'd known.
What are you reading?
Oh, just the latest.
Is that the beast from...
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought the beast from below was the latest one.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, look. Is that Cherry Bufflesop?
Who's that?
Come on, you don't... The food critic from the...
I'm a kid. Well, the cartoons are...
I think that might...
Oh. So... all these people... Maybe they don't even...
Well, I mean, they can see us.
Yes, but...
Oh. I suppose not. So, how's school?
Why?
Chris? I was only wondering.
School's school. I try to concentrate, but it just seems... I mean... And I'm sure...
But you can't just...
I just feel...
Well, you can always I mean, Mr. Tinnip...
I suppose it would be cool to know...
Evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing.
Okay, it's time.
Please
I hope it's worth it.
Oh, it is.
arrangements. Get home safe.
What the fuck?
This, my friend.
It looks like a ventilation shaft? A small...
Sure, that's what they... Come on.
점점 흥미진진해지는군.
It's pretty cozy in here.
Just follow. And trust me. So you promise you won't tell anyone about this?
promise. I mean, who would I tell? Moreau? She'd just say I'm making up tall tales again.
Well, I think you'd better tell me a secret anyway, just so we're even.
Okay. I guess that's only fair. Well, one time I dropped something into one of the filters, so I had to.
Wow, ew. Okay, yeah, that'll do.
Felix, come on. Can't you tell me where we're headed?
Good things come to those who wait.
So, how well do you know these tunnels, Felix? We're not lost, are we?
Okay, trust me, I've been exploring these for ages now. Whenever my parents are away or, yeah, I need quiet space, there's so much of the station people don't know about.
I mean, could they even fit?
Probably not. And I'm glad they don't try.
They can't be that bad.
Oh, they're fine, just so busy, always. And they let me get away with a lot.
You could try not getting into trouble in the first place.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're a goody two-shoes.
I doubt the professor would think I am.
She's not your mama, right?
Nope. But she's been kind of like one.
So what about your...
Are you sure we're not lost?
Not long now, don't worry.
아, 얘 어디까지 가는겨?
I know, right?
I've never looked at it this way before.
We only had the same stuff to look at, mostly. Gotta try find new angles.
Huh. Did you read that somewhere?
No, I don't think so anyway. Here.
Not for me, thanks. And not for you.
Relax, it's just gum. Smoking is a dumb adult thing anyway.
Oh. Okay.
They call him a man who dared to... He wasn't one for the limelight, but he was good at his job. He mapped out... The Lightkeepers made him an offer. Work for us, they... A lesser man would have taken the money, but the Scout... He can't be bought. Only the Scout looks to the watery horizon, while everyone else stares at their shoes. If only they understood.
The Scout is a legend. We've been trying to track him down for years. If anyone can find him, it's you, Agent Harrelson.
So, what do you think is gonna happen?
Everyone wants to go back.
Yeah. Let's move on.
내가 저럴 줄 알았다.
I think so. But everything is going cold.
You probably landed in a condensation puddle.
Where am I? How do I get out of here, Felix?
I'm not sure, but good luck and we'll meet up later. Don't let anyone see you. We can't blow our cover.
Okay, Felix. You take care now.
Ha! Says the man who dived into a shallow puddle. See ya!
Yes, 400%. And let me circle back to you on the... Oh, Slipmeyer, please do sit down and come in.
Ah, Madam CEO, have I got news for you?
I should certainly hope so. Time is money, and I can't spend time on empty chatter. With so perilous a palpable public...
Well, now you've had a chance to test my new super chill aircon system. Have you given my start procedure idea any more thought? Surely you don't want to rely entirely on Cyrus.
Yes, about that. I can still hear those blasted mice in the vents. So it can't be that cold, and therefore not that efficient. If the system can't scare some mice, how's it going to form the basis of a relaunch?
I don't want to presume, but did you turn it up to max?
Yes, up to 10.
Ah, I thought so. You see, this one goes to 11.
Why wouldn't you just make 10? What?
Of course. You just gotta click the dial past the little bit of resistance. Like so. Give it a few minutes to kick in and...
Good. Perhaps you should... We're going to treat people to a little... at the public. It seems like there's hope for your aircon.
Yes! I mean...
No extra days.
You know me,
Well, not too fast. We can't...
I'll keep it on the...
But if you can, find a way to speed it up.
Say no more, Madam CEO. Just wait until that demonstration. You'll see.
Now, about those all-water...
Oh! Is this the bathroom? I guess the aircon really is efficient around here. What a day.
Goodness, Harold.
Sorry.
Come on.
Thanks, Professor.
와. 갑자기 일본식 다다미가?
So, where have you been? And don't say you got stuck in...
No.
It's okay. You're here now. Oh dear. Do have some... You need to remember, a stitch in time saves 9.
I do. This was...
Extenuate. What exactly have you been up to?
Well, it's hard to explain. They were nice. But then I fell through a grate next to the CEO's office. From what I could overhear, I think something pretty serious...
Slippy? I hardly think he's...
No. It sounded like Slippy was working on his own relaunch procedure.
What? That would be Why would Castle...
I don't know. Maybe Slippy himself...
Well, I don't have much... But it could be disastrous if you convince...
I wonder whether those light keep...
It seems probable.
Yeah. Things have been crazy, though, with them.
Yes, very Perhaps it's all...
Oh.
Did Slippy...
Not really. All I could tell is that it somehow involved Slippy's pat...
Intrigue? Well, if this baffling...
I'll keep my...
Yes.
Huh.
Well, let's sleep.
Sounds... Achoo! Good night.
Night, Harold. And don't catch a...
I'll try not to. I'll try not... Wow, that was not how I imagined today to go. Hopefully tomorrow will be nice and... Achoo! Achoo! Maybe it's just a test. Seems like something is up. Better go check the lab console and... No surprise. There seems to be something wrong. This thing loves...
뭐야?
Is he okay?
It is breathing. We should be hesitant to ascribe deterministic gender terms to fishy here. Their race may not even have gender, biologically or culturally.
Oh, sorry, yes. Sorry, Fishy. It just feels unfair saying it.
Perhaps when Fishy wakes up, we'll be able to exchange theories about the form. No doubt it'd give us some to the anthropology.
But are they gonna be okay?
Let me see. Essential life signs seem stable. Surface moisture looks acceptable. Keep an eye on them. If they look to be drying out, give them a spritz.
And what do we do next?
Just let me think.
Should I go get more help?
Let's not be hasty. There are all kinds of ways someone, namely all...
Makes sense. There would be so many questions. You'd never be able to concentrate.
Exactly.
Yes, and when they wake up...
We'll do what we just need to keep... I mean, you know.
What about keeping them secret in the storage room? I could keep the boxes in my room.
Yes. Yes, that should be suitable. Good idea. Let's move them in there.
Gosh, I'm no...
Don't worry, Harold. They're in the right hand.
Okay, I'll get to clearing up the...
외계인 아니야? 뭐야? 화면이 좀 이상한데? 뭐야 이거? 나잖아.
Okay,
Wait. Harold, can you get...
will do. Enjoy your new home, Fish.
This is Moreau?
No, it's Cyrus.
What? Cyrus? I'm Marrow.
Yes, I was trying to call you.
You've succeeded, perhaps unfortunately.
Yes, well, just for once, listen to what I have to say.
I'm listening.
Good. You sound...
Yes, I don't have time to stand still every... What is it?
So, Slippy is here. One moment I was all alone working on the hydrofusion coefficient machinations, and thinking how interesting it was that...
Sigh. I really do, but not as much as I hate not interrupting you.
Yes, well, the next moment he's rootling around, asking me all kinds of questions. Can't you come and...
I'll see what I can...
Okay.
What was that?
Nothing. Bye.
Harold, I've taken a blood sample from Fishy. Get it analyzed.
Can do. Is it looking...
Just fine. It's stable, and hopefully...
Hope so.
Good luck.
5분 전인데? 이것도 자는 거 기준으로 저장되나 보네. 아, 이거 여기까지 해야 되겠어요, 오늘은. 졸리네요. 안녕히 주무세요.